Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 34 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Ottomans. We are currently in two wars. We're in a war with Venice, mostly because I want to take their money, but at the same time I would like to try and take Venice if possible. A new heir with an average claim appears and one base manpower, or the standing of Rick Thatcher is decreased slightly due to his opposition growing stronger. That's fine. We'll take that. We'll try and keep Rick around if we can. We've almost managed to grab Dalmatia over here. There is another little 6-stack army running around. Venice are coming in up here, actually. So what I'm going to do... I've got a third army somewhere there. You're going to come up here and you're going to be a defensive army in case Venice manages to get any troops around this side. Because they're trying. They really are trying to. We've managed to get that siege there. That's going to get their navy forced out. So with their navy forced out, I'm going to move my navy in. So you can go in over there. And once you're in place, then I'm just going to... Whichever way we do this, we're going to get some sort of crossing penalty. But let's try and land you there and claim that. You I'd like to then get over there. Oh, you're actually moving into Treviso. That's interesting. So I could come over there and try and claim your capital, could I? Interesting. Let's just pause up because I've got two wars going on at the moment here and I need to be careful with what I'm doing. You can't get over there yet. You're just going to stand in that province, so that's fine. So I know you guys have got some units moving around over there, but I don't know where. We've got this fort now, which is great, because that means we can just jump in and dive on you guys. So let's get that done. We've got a few more conversions that we need to get done. So let's make sure we work on that. We can take another idea, which would be negative 10 years of separatism. I'm going to save the admin points for now, because we are going to be taking a bit of land again. So we'll sort of save on that one. So we're just trying to land some troops up here. And if you'll let me, which you probably might or might not, if we split you up, move half of you to Venice as well. You guys... It's a real risk trying to jump on these with the crossing penalty, but I think... No, they are actually moving out. They're actually scared of doing it. Yeah, you guys are going to stay up here. And I think what we're going to do as well, we're just going to turn the forts on in Serbia and Tigovist, whatever that is. You're actually attacking me up there, are you? I will reinforce. Papal State's actually on my side up here, oddly enough. Huge number of troops just come in there to help out. There we go. Now, I didn't group together. So I want to take one of these stacks and move that stack back down to Venice, because those are the provinces that I want to capture. So now I've turned all three of these forts on. So there's a zone of control here, here, and here, here, and here, and here. Although the AI does ignore them, but, I mean, it should make it a little bit easier. So we've got Dalmatia. Not Dalmatia. Istria. We've got Istria now. You guys are just going to get absolutely wrecked. And yeah, we want to try and get as many claims up here on Venice as possible. In the meantime, back over here in Ethiopia, you guys all kind of need to spread out, capture as much stuff as possible. Now, we don't want to take too much from Ethiopia, of course, but we are going to have to take some stuff. Disloyal estates. And we've won another naval battle there. We've already got the Siege of Venice. That is nice. I'm not going to move that army across until we've dealt with their navy. That'll be a bit dangerous, although you've moved in there anyway. So let's move you in there. Would be nice if we could move over... Well, it's already being sieged. The problem that's going to make this difficult is we might not be able to get as much war score as we need. That is not my revolt, but we all know that I'm going to actually have to be the one to go and deal with it. We can actually march through the Commonwealth, oddly enough. We'll go ahead and do that. I don't think that Venice have got any units they're going to bring in over here. I mean, they might do. But I hope they don't. Let's move you in over here just in case those units do get moved out. We may get an opportunity to ninja some of these sieges. Which is quite a possibility. Now, who are your buddies in this? Bremen and Verden. So you really need to get them out. Where are they? Like a bajillion miles away. They're all up there because they're in the trade league. Well, I'm not going to be able to get all the way through the HRE, surely. That's sieged out. Yeah, we don't have access through the HRE. We can try and get over there. No, that's already been sieged. So we're going to get our last siege here. We'll see what happens when they're fully sieged. We'll see who pieces out with them and what is taken. We still need to keep our eye down here on Ethiopia. Always the problem with dealing with two wars at once. You kind of get tunnel visioned on one of them. So we definitely want to take Dalmatia, rightfully ours. I'd like to take Venice as well, because Venice is going to be worth a lot. But Venice also have a ton of money. And there's a lot of stuff that I could do with a ton of money. We won that fight against the rebels. There we go. I knew they was going to try and sneak a stack in, look. So let's go down there, and I'm not going to bother trying to unsiege that for them. There's so many problems down here with them not being able to deal with their own flipping rebellions. It's stupid. There we go. You're. Oh, I was about to say there's the AI completely ignoring the zone of control. Let's get back over there with this army. There's the Ethiopian war getting done. So let's move you down there. You're going to move down there as well. So hopefully we'll be able to jump on that Venetian army quite quickly. We no longer have open borders with the Commonwealth now. Cheers, Commonwealth, screwing me over there. What I can do... who's this? Close member of our family. Execute for treason and lose prestige. Yeah, we'll take the prestige hit. You're being moved over via the boats anyway. You've already been taken. But I will keep you sat there just to see what happens. Siege of Treviso over. Right, so Venice is like fully sieged now. You've managed to get over. Let's go ahead and split off the transports, of which we now appear to have a couple of extra ones and a galley. Let's get you guys over here. See, look, they're already on a 7% chance of getting this fort. And you watch them get it on 7%. Because that's what the AI does. It let me through here to... Right. I'm convinced this is a conspiracy. Let's look at what happened. A rebellion pops over here in Crimea. Crimea don't have any of their own men over there to deal with it. So I go over and deal with it. I've got open borders with the Commonwealth for some reason, so I march straight through my rival's territory to deal with the rebellion. Soon as I deal with the rebellion, another rebellion pops, so I have to deal with that on the way back out. Commonwealth now close off the military access, so I can't get through them anymore. And meanwhile, the Venetian army manages to get a fort down to a 7% chance to siege within just a couple of ticks, and will probably end up actually getting it on the 7%. Okay, there's a few reinforcements coming in here. I should have moved you guys over to that province. That was a little bit stupid on my part. My army should be stronger than the Venetians anyway. Even with these guys coming in, it shouldn't make any difference. A new consort, a new legal heir, or... I think we just take the new consort. We don't want to lose our... There we go. We actually thwarted that attack. Let's dock the boats. We should be able to dock here because it belongs to our ally. Or one of our subjects. So you guys are going to get on the boats. And the boat's going to drop you off over here. Unless we end up massively over the naval force limit, which we're not anyway, we'll probably get rid of the galley. I don't know, I might keep the galley around. Right, okay. Venice has now been unsieged. So somebody's pieced out with them. Now you're sieging as well, so there is another war going on over here. Can't get that one. Can I get over there? No, I can't. I can't get Volstadt, which is a shame. But at least we can get this one. So we'll have a decent war score against Venice. Meanwhile, back in the war for Ethiopia. What's going on down here? Let's have a quick look. Got another fort that we need to take out. So I should probably do that. Now you will notice that I'm keeping my army together here. Simply because I don't know what Ethiopia are going to sort of try and pull. I don't know how much I want to take from them. We'll see. Venice don't have much of an army, and as they're literally... No, I think we will keep them up for now. I know we were losing a bit of money, but we'll be fine. More conversions we can do. Certainly, let's get them done. We'll have all the piety in the world. So, who's Venice at war with now? You are at war with Switzerland in the Swiss reconquest of Waldstadt. So, Switzerland just want Waldstadt, really. So, once they've got it sieged, they might just ask for that back. Military access from Fezzan, go away. Military access from Fungi, go away. We've got another occupation down here. So, we just keep... you can't actually reach anywhere because of that fort, unfortunately. So we'll wait on that one. Meanwhile, transports can go back over there with the main navy. You guys can just sort of hang around here in case the Venetians try and come back. Oh, that was cheeky. You taking that back. Try and move you back into there. You're trying to unsiege stuff that I've sieged, aren't you? How very, very rude. Well, that cannot be allowed. Honestly thought he was going to come over here and try and take Dalmatia then. Okay, so we can take a tech. It is an admin tech. We do have a tech penalty. We are behind the time, but we want to do some coring very, very soon. So we're going to wait on that one a little while. We need to take Istria back. We're still working on taking Brescia. Or Brescia. They are producing the odd unit or two. It's not going to help them. I'm going to get back into that province before Switzerland gets any units over there and gets any ideas about taking it. Oh, we got that siege. Okay, so we have a 79% war score against Venice. We'd have slightly more if we managed to take this thing, so that's what we're going to do. Commonwealth gains a claim on Bazau. Fine. Whatever. I guess I'm not going to be able to get those other guys to peace out anytime soon. Actually, Bremen's war enthusiasm is low. Would you give me anything? No. But you would white peace. So that gives me a 96% war score against Venice. By the time we actually take Istria, it might be 100%. Truce with Hejaz has ended. So now we can have a look at taking Medina. Okay, 97% war score with Austria. With Venice. Verdun, we probably won't be able to get out. Yeah, negative 49. But what could we take from Venice if we wanted to? This is the important thing. Dalmatia that we want. Your capital we want, and you'd be willing to give it to us. War reparations we'd want. Could we take Istria as well? I don't really want Istria, though, because it's kind of on its own. Is Istria an important centre of trade or anything like that? It is not, and it only has 8 development, so I'm not too bothered about Istria. But Venice we want. War reparations we want. How much money could we extort out of you? Shift left mouse button. Shift left mouse button. 4,000 ducats from Venice. That would give us 44 overextension, which we can deal with. Mamluks, Hejaz, not bothered. Venice, Cara, Siena. Papal State, a little bit. Austria, yes. Yeah, I can do that. Fantastic. So we now have Venice, which is lovely. You're black flagged. So you guys all sort of need to get over here. First thing we're going to do with Venice is put up the autonomy. And I know that means we're not going to be getting anything from it, but we don't want to have rebellions over here because it's going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. So we want to core provinces. 105 for Venice. That's actually cheaper than I thought. One base manpower in Cairo and a new legal heir. No, well, Rick's opinion is dropping slightly, but we want to sort of try and keep him around if we can. So let's go ahead and turn off these forts. We can get rid of the one in Dalmatia. We don't need that. We're starting to get a coalition against us now. To be expected, really. These forts will all turn off. Let's go and take the ships. Right. Transports. I'm going to keep the transports over on this side near Ragusa, in case we do need to get anyone over to Venice. Then I'm going to take all of the heavies. You are going to go to Constantinople and dock up. I think I'll keep that galley with the lights. You are going to repair when you have any damage. And you are going to protect trade in... Well, looks like Venice trade node would be the only one giving us a fairly decent profit, so we'll do that. So yes, coalition time, again, including Hejaz. So we can't actually go to war. Well, we can go to war with Hejaz if I was willing to fight the coalition. And I've been willing to do it before. Let's group you together. Let's go ahead and take another army down in this direction. Just in case they do decide to get a little bit fresh. We still need to try and take some stuff from Ethiopia. I don't want to take too much stuff from Ethiopia. Not now that we've got the coalition. But yeah, the coalition is sizable. It's mostly Sunni though. In the coalition at the moment. Not too sure why Genoa. Well, I suppose Genoa is friendly with Venice. Let's go ahead and see if we can improve relations with them. Kara, are you one of my rivals? You are not. See, aggressive expansion mainly. So let's try and improve relations over there with Kara. We're unlikely to get them out of this war, or out of this coalition, but yeah, it would be nice to try and take Medina. We do have a claim on it now, I believe. Indeed we do. Still waiting for this thing to fall. That's taking forever. The knights are still pillaging. The knights, of course, are down here. So we'd very much like it if they went away. We'd need to take some land off Tunisia if we wanted to be able to fabricate on that. Because I don't think we've got a CB against them. No, we don't. I reckon you should get a CB against a nation if they are pirating your trade, or... Well, you do if they're pirating your trade. I think you should get a CB against a nation if they're raiding your coast. Let's... Oh, we can get a military tech cost. Right, military tech cost? That's not right. We can take a military tech, which we probably should. If we get it, though, then we'll get more corruption. So I'll wait until we can afford the admin one, then we'll take it. So we're repairing up all of our ships here. Sorry, Venice, your capital is mine. So we want to core it. We want to convert it. We might even try and culture convert it if we can. Because we don't want any unrest. If we can avoid that, that'd be really, really nice. But yeah, we're going to have problems with corruption. Loses stability and Rick Thacker dies. Right, unfortunately, Rick, you die one way or another here in a hunting accident. So we'll take the prestige hit. Sorry, Rick, you never actually made it to... George is declaring war. You never actually made it to the throne, and for that I apologise. But that is EU4 for you. That's what it does. Military access from Persia. I will give you military access. A new heir with a 1-2-3 and a strong claim, a 3-1-2 or a 3-6-2. We might as well take the 3-6-2. They're all pretty terrible. We need to give you a name. So we've had Rick. Who's our current ruler? Our current ruler is... I do know how this game works. William is our current ruler. And Rick has just died. So next on my list is Bobby Fender. These are in no particular order, by the way. Just the order that I pulled them off the list that Patreon sends me. So Bobby, you are the new heir to the Ottoman Empire. We don't need to be building a spy network with Venice anymore, so let's go ahead and bring you back. We have a lot of money now. Obviously, we still can't just go ahead and adopt the institution because you do need to have enough... you do need to have enough adoption to be able to do it. One thing I did just notice... yeah, intricate web weaver, extra 30% spy network construction. William's 52, but if he manages to stay alive for another year, gets another personality trait for having ruled for 25 years. So that'll be quite nice. Peace offer from Ethiopia. Yeah, thought they might. Do we really want to stay at war with them? Because I'm not taking stuff down here. Sue for peace. All I want from you is this. Well, coast, really. If I can take down to there, I can sort of block you off. Bit of aggressive expansion, some overextension. Do you have money I can take? Yes, you do. Can I take your war reparations? Yes, I can. Do you have any treaties I want to annul? No. Let's go ahead and just do that then. So that gives us some money. You're all black flagged, of course. Cairo will turn off the fort. We will turn off that fort as well. But we might... No, I don't even think we'll keep it. It's pretty worthless. So we've got some more coring to do. It's very cheap. I know I said I wanted to wait until we got enough to be able to get an admin level 11. Because if I take military tech now, then we'll get more corruption. Alliance with the Netherlands. Attitude towards Netherlands changes to friendly. Netherlands' opinion of the Ottomans changed by 100. Because the Netherlands have just declared independence. Okay, so the question is then... Who are the Netherlands friendly with? The Netherlands are allied with France and at war with Austria. France is still allied with Castile. So I think we want to be part of that network. So yes, we have a free alliance slot. We will ally with the Netherlands. So looks like Benghazi's sieging out the Mamluks. But anyway, before I get too engrossed in what's going on, that is a good spot to end the video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as the Ottomans. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.